This is a part 2, but if you play the game, you don't need to watch part 1. However, if this is your first look and you're still new, I recommend you watch the first video. Last video, we went over the big boys. Now it's time for the Duelists, or the more appropriate name, the DPS, which stands for Dude, please shoot them for the love of... The DPS are damage heavy. If you want that healer gone, consider him obliterated. Is this character annoying you? Waste your entire ultimate on just them. I hope that quick intro appeased your Subway Surfer minds. So, let's hop on our first hero. No. So, let's get into our first hero. Nope, let's just get into the games. Hawkeye. Great character. However, he is more broken than my parents' marriage. He's one of the most simple characters, but one of the hardest to learn. I mean, all you have to do is aim and shoot. You can pull out your big sword, and you can double jump, but they both have a cooldown. You can also switch the arrow kind to either a piercing arrow that does way too much damage, or bomb arrows that just explode. And his ultimate is just for someone who sucks at aiming, so perfect for me. You can basically just shoot where someone was, and it does damage. And if you're still not convinced Hawkeye's a good character, let me show you something big. That's what Scoutmaster Kevin used to say.
Can I whisper?
Throw! I'll snipe one out of the air.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got both of them! Holy crap!
Which one? Wait, what's that noise?
What the frick is that?
Hi, Storm. Like most women, this one took me a bit to figure out, and I still don't know if I understand her. There's a circle around her that affects enemies and allies. She has 2 attributes, loud and destructive. I mean abilities. Thunder and Tornado. Thunder gives your allies a damage boost, Tornado gives them a movement boost, and doing this ability amplifies it. And we already saw what our old...
What the frick is...
Judge! Jury! Execution!
Here's the Punisher, but I feel like he's the only one getting punished.
How are you always on like 1 HP?
I don't know, this character sucks. He likes to shoot people either with a shotgun or his submachine gun. If you're in a tight spot, just use the escape plan. It's just a smoke grenade and a leap away.
Oh, I almost got away!
And if you're good, it should actually work. You can also zipline away, but that's used to get into the action, not really away from it. And I don't think his ultimate needs any explanation. Finally, we stand a chance. Magic, born on a Soviet farm. And that's all you need to know. Let's move on to the next hero. Nah, I'm just kidding. If you're gonna play Magic, just know everything revolves around these discs, or the mini portal things you see here. After coming out of one, you can either choose to have a little guy help, or you can slice anyone unlucky enough to be around you. You can also dash at someone, and if you immediately hit them, you launch them in the air. When Magic uses her ultimate, she pops a few steroids, and I think her sword pops Viagra or something, and every single attack she did will be amplified to an insane degree. Quite an easy hero to learn. I wish I could say the same for this next one. Alright, here we go. Hell yeah. This is one of the hardest characters to learn. You see, Black Panther is quite possibly one of the most difficult heroes to master. The abilities are confusing, even though it seems pretty straightforward. The only ability that makes sense is the spin ability, or the spin dash or whatever, where you spin in the direction you want to spin. Make sense? The spear seems pretty self-explanatory, but it actually works really well together because it doesn't get damage and you can stack things on top of each other. Which you know you still is pretty sick combo. Did you catch that? Was that too confusing for you, little guy? You need to spell out for... Okay, I actually don't really know what that was. If you really want to learn about Black Panther, I recommend this video. But if I actually tried to explain it, this video would be longer than... a giraffe? What is that? Moving on. So I don't make the video too long, let's just show you what he can do real quick. Okay? What was that? Okay.
Alright, this was molded all over me.
Yep, me too. No, wrong clip.
Guide my spear! For Wakanda! My strength is renewed.
Hell unleashed!
Boom. Penta. I win. Hella is insane. She's so easy and satisfying and... What? You can basically throw your knife dart things, stun people, turn into a bird, you know, average superhero stuff. And her ultimate... Yeah. You know, I think I'm just bad at this game. Let's move on to Black Widow. She is the heroine of all the heroes. Hitting that headshot of the healer in the backlines gives you an injection of dopamine no other character gets close to.
Loki's dead.
She also has this kick stun ability that can be so infuriating if you're on the other end of it.
I win these. I win these. I win these. Holy crap.
Even though this woman can only do two things, clean and cook, I mean, shoot and kick, it's pretty hard to master. If you find yourself giving up on this character, please don't, because then you'll be missing out on this. Now I could make thick jokes and other comments about Squirrel Girl, but these videos are supposed to help you. I'm not really trying to make fun of these characters, I'm trying to teach you. Now guys, if I were to say Smash, would this make me a furry? She's very good for beginners and you can get good at her. She has rebounding nuts, she can create momentary prisons for characters, she can use an ability that removes all cooldowns temporarily, and her ultimate is a squirrel that tries to run your pockets, but instead of finding money, it finds the lust for murder. And lastly, we have Moon Knight. His little shuriken things are what is used most. They rebound around players, which basically means that if you hit one opponent, but there is another one next to them, you also deal damage to that second enemy. You can also place an Unk. No, they're not actually called Unks, but it's sure pronounced like it, so that's the way I'm gonna refer to them. If you hit your Unk and someone's in the vicinity, they take damage. This can get really useful when you place an Unk in the middle of a group. Place an Unk in the middle. Should I rewrite that? Nah, it's funny. You can also glide, grapple, jump. It makes the movement really clean, unlike my bed sheets. And for the ultimate, Moon Knight can summon a portal, and something up there throws hands. Literally. Those are hands. He's literally throwing hands. I don't know who it is, but they're throwing hands. I know that's only 9 of the duelists. We didn't get to the other 9 today, but we'll get there eventually. You know, editing this is a lot of work. A lot of work, but next episode I'm really looking forward to making, so I think it should be out soon. I'm not gonna give you a date or else it's gonna put too much pressure on myself. Thanks for the watch. See ya.